Kunomehluko between i-manager ye-business ne-owner or umphathi we-business. Kunomehluko omkhulu. Kodwa mangabe ubhekile ungabona ngathi umuntu o-manager i-business uhlakaniphe ukundlula i-owner. Kodwa esikhathini esiningi i-owner mangabe ibhizinisi licalile, especially i-owner ecala ibhizinisi phansi, isuke ine-vision. Mawucala ibhizinisi esikhathini esiningi uyasiza, okusho ukuthi kunenkinga somewhere, then wena you come usize. Angiyazi abantu abayibheki kanjalo, but ikanjalo nje exactly. If ibhizinisi ungalithatha kanjalo, ibhizinisi lakho lohlale liwina ngaso sonke isikhathi. Mawungathatha ngokuthi ibhizinisi mawuyenza usiza abantu. So but angiyeke le yama-manager nani. Into nje bengifuna ukuyicacisa ukuthi kunomehluko between umuntu o-manager into ayitholile nomuntu oyitholile lento, which is the owner. Kunomehluko omkhulu. So mawubheka ipolitiki yethu e-South Africa, sinabantu aba-manager izinto ze-country. I-government i-manager izinto ze-country, but asinabo abantu aba-capable ukuba awunangazi ngiya-understand yini. Sinabantu abakhona ukumanager amabhiliyoni already akhona, but they are not capable on their own ukuthi bangakhona ukuthi benze lawo mabhiliyoni lawo. So yabo, if ungabheka nje njenge-South Africa esikhathini esiningi kukhulunywa ngamathuba omsebenzi. So if unomuntu who's a manager there, like all the politicians, like they are manager, they are there. It's people who have studied politics very well, and they figured a way of how to get a salary out of politics. They are feeding their families, kids going to good schools, and also them living good lives. But generally it's people who do not have an idea how to start a business that will employ a lot of people. Most of them, they want to manage money that is already there. I don't know if it makes sense. Like, why the fuck am I speaking English when it's not even my language? So yeah, thina sinabasebenzi like ama-leader ethu amaningi angabasebenzi, ama-9 to 5. Sinama-leader ayingolovane, ama-leader a-leader into eprovidiwe, mara there's nothing in their personal lives abayenzayo like business wise to employ people. I'm not talking about someone ozoqhasha umuntu ozoklina endlini or qhasha umuntu ozobheka inkomo zakho. Angikhulumi ngezinto ezinjalo mina, ngikhuluma ngebusiness, a business ezokwenza ama-million ngonyaka. Understand? I-business engadepend ku-government. Asinabo abantu abanjalo. So if ukhuluma ngamathuba omsebenzi, like in future kuzomela sibe nama-politician that are running businesses on the ground in future, like businesses that do not require government's assistance, business that can survive on their own. So we need people like that. For instance, if we say you are a minister, you must have at least 500 or 1,000 people that are employed under you. Because there are people like that, and those are the real leaders, people who can employ people. There's many political parties that are promising a lot of things that they will do once they are in power, but right now they are not in power, but they have funds that can change people's lives out there. They can create employment if they had the capabilities. So now if you're gonna vote for a person who doesn't have the capabilities of creating employment for the people while they are not in power, why do you believe that person is going to create employment once they are in power. So, the politics in South Africa at some point, it has to change. It has to change because the people we have in power, they are not special anything. They are not special with anything. If you were to compare a person in parliament and a person who's a teacher, a kasi, in terms of their behavior and their beliefs, it's the same. Those are just employees. It's not people. So now that person, because he can speak very well, that person is popular, celebrity politics. Now we have to believe that that person can do anything. These politicians have really worked hard, most of them. They come from the poorest backgrounds we know as South Africans. The people who are leading us right now, even your Malemas, all the guys, 40 years upwards, like the black people specifically, like even you go back to the generation Yabu Mandela, it's people who have succeeded through politics. Understand? Most of them, those are not people who have succeeded in business, then entered into politics. No. Most of them, they were employed, then you were they were political active as well. They were chosen maybe because of even their qualifications and status in life, like their profession. He's a lawyer, so we have them, especially in your Mandela days. But now everyone is educated right now. If I don't know, like is it clear to people that everyone is educated right now in South Africa? Like most of the people that you think they are not educated, like they are very informed. They are very informed. As a generation, we've never been informed like this. If you go back to the 90s, the information was not there, and someone can just come up with a lie. Hey, this is what, and we would believe. Understand? We would believe. But right now, the information is there in our fingertips. Understand? Just you touch your phone. You understand? You can get any information that you want. So everyone is clever now. Everyone is clever now. Mama 90s, ipolitiki, understand? Beistoma ngani. If wathatha ukubheka if kunenkinga hayi bahamba kuyokwenziwa istatement esingamanga hayi what South Africa what we assure you in izinto ezifana nalezo. Understand? Like it has always been the case, but right now it's hard to lie right now. It's hard to lie right now. So into engizama ukuyisho ukuthi umuntu oseparlament right now or leader yakho oyithanda kakhulu ngifuna ukuthi wazi ukuthi that person is just an employee. That person is just an employee. Uyasebenza lapha noma ngaba kupower yena iposition yakhe vele isalary yakhe angeke ize iphazamiseke. Sengikhuluma ngomuntu mhlawumbe okuparlament ombona ngathi angatshintsha impilo yakho. That person is not going to change your life. Understand? So at some point we need political parties azobe aranwa abantu abenza ibusiness. Even umuntu owenza even when we say you are a youth league president, you must be someone already who has a small business. You understand? Showing young people how it's done. You can make money even if you are not employed. Because how are you gonna lead the people if you are also looking for employment? Like that thing is not making any sense. It's not making any sense. We're all hungry. We all want opportunities. But you understand? I think I can assist you. How am I going to assist you if even myself I'm also looking for employment so I can feed my family? Because that is the situation right now. Their kids are going to good schools. They are affording good lives. You see, they wear understand, the expensive brands in terms of clothing. Understand? So they are living their lives. Those people. Understand? So I don't know, like people who have the capabilities as well, understand, who can draw the numbers, You know, we need business people who understand business, people who understand that this thing, you understand, that you can start it with nothing, you understand, and end up being a millionaire, or not someone who will think, oh, I need to get 100,000 from the government. When it comes to business, you can start it. You can start a business with only 10 rand. You can start a business with only 20 rand, and end up making a lot of money. But you know, such a statement will never be popular, and people will always you know, look at you as stupid when you say such things, especially people who have never, you understand, started any business in their lives, you understand. People who are talking from just a point of observing things around them, you understand. They've never started a business. Someone who has never sold you know, sweets at school. And in our generations, we always had people who were selling sweets. Someone with a camera taking pictures. You understand? Those people. You know, someone who has never done something like that. You understand? Telling you about business, because there is no way you can know better about business if you've never done business. That one is just straight. You understand? You cannot you cannot have experience of something that you've never done. You can go to school and study business and have the biggest degree in business, but if you've never done business, then you don't understand business. Like Emma Oledu selling amagwinya at the corner somewhere in South Africa. Yeah, so my message is just clear. We do not have a political party that can change anything in South Africa. We'll have a lot of political parties in the future, blossoming, like your MK, your EFF, understand? People who have been in other political parties. Now maybe that they are not happy, but they are popular enough. They have a good following on Twitter. It is easier for them to start political parties. But those are people that cannot take us forward as a country. Those are people who cannot change anything in South Africa. Yeah, bro.